Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to take recordings from a very cheap microphone such as your phone and produce them to sound quite nice. So for this we're gonna go for a style that will help make it easier for us. An old school style, because then we're able to use the noise that these microphones pick up to our advantage. So I've got the raw file here, and all I did was I recorded on my phone, just any typical phone, using the small tiny little record microphone that comes with the phone, and I didn't even use any pop filter, so there's gonna be some like P sounds and T and D sounds strong, to really try and see what we can do with this audio. So this is a cover of the song Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and I'm just gonna play the raw file without any editing at all. For you, it'll never change. Age ain't nothing but a number, throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. This loving I have for you, it'll never change. So that's what we've got so far. It's a fairly good volume. We're definitely going to make it a bit louder, but I'm not actually going to be editing this file in Audacity. I'm going to edit it in Soundtrap with the other layers of song that I produced on there. So let's go over to Soundtrap and let's hear the finished result. And I can't let go. Oh my baby, it's something I have for you. It'll never change. Ain't nothing but a number. The thing I have for you, never change. Okay, so now we're in the Soundtrap session, and I've just muted all the other instruments apart from the vocals so we can really see what's going on. So let's just play the chorus. Age ain't nothing but a number, throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. There's nothing I have for you, it'll never change. So you'll probably hear a few little cracklings here and there, the noise. Actually, when I recorded this, I had the noise of a fridge right next to it, but I didn't worry because we're using all of this to our advantage. This particular style song needs to be very full and kind of like a little bit of reverb, sound like a lot of layers. So the more kind of artifacts in the recording actually add character to the song. But what we've got is, first we've got some kind of background layers. So if I go in here, when I imported the audio track, I put it to this preset here. It says rap, but all it is, we've got a bit of reverb, we've got a stereo chorus, and we've got the equalizer, and I've panned it a bit to the right, and I've taken off a little bit of the high end because we don't want it to be too sharp, too thin, or because when vocals are very thin and bright, they give the impression that it's new and clear and high quality microphone, which is good if you want that style. But this particular song is smooth, old school feeling. We want that kind of nostalgic feel. So this one, I've got it to pan to the right. I got the same thing again, but panning just in the center, reverb again. And then we've got this one too. So when I play it alone, you can see how it sounds. You can see that kind of, it even sounds like there's two people singing already because of that stereo chorus. Then we just keep adding the layers, and it just keeps getting fuller and fuller.
Age ain't nothing but a number, throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. This loving I have for you.
And this layer here, age final, this one, you can tell it's not as echoey or as chorusy as the other layers, because this is like the main layer, and it's good with your chorus to have one main layer and then the other background elements go around it, can pan to different sides of the ear to give you that really nice surround feeling. So now I'm going to move on to the verse, and what we've got here is it's not panning anywhere, it's just in the center, and we've got a little bit of reverb.
Here I am, and there you are. Your eyes are calling me to your heart. All you gotta do is knock, and I'll let you in.
You can even hear the kind of noise of the fridge, like the noise in the background. But when you've got the music, the instrumental over it, you're really not gonna hear that very much. If anything, it will just add to the song. Then what I started to do was double, so I did a few takes of this song, and then that meant I was able to double over.
Go my, slowing down ain't nothing but a thing. This loving I have for you.
Layering and layering the vocals. The bit where it sounds really nice is in the bridge here, where there's not really any like singing of words, it's just a lot of layering of vocals, and this is how it sounds. Did you hear sometimes there was a little bit of that pop with the wind coming from the microphone? When it's not too much, it's okay, the instrumental will cover it over. So when you're using a very, very cheap microphone, you can get away with a lot of things when your instrumental covers it over. If you're trying to do it a cappella, that might be another problem. Basically, the key factors to be able to produce a nice sounding song with a cheap microphone is to have some sort of effect on it, whether it's reverb or echo to distract you from the noise, and also to have instrumental. So I'm not going to play it for you with the instrumental, and you can decide for yourself whether you think it sounds good. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope maybe you learned something from it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.